Hi, and welcome to Echo Flow. I hope this video finds you feeling good today, feeling calm, serene, and enjoying beautiful weather wherever you are. Let's go ahead and start on our mats. Hands gently resting on our knees. Just kind of flop your wrists. Let your hands just float over your knees. And sit up nice and tall, flowing breath in and out through our nose. Today we're going to go through some nice, slow moving asanas. We're going to focus on our breath today, focus on channeling and grounding our breath, stabilizing our core, and really just stretching out our bodies today. Let's start with a slow and gentle shrug of the shoulders up and down to our ears. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Open up your hips, open up your bottom here so you're really focusing on grounding through the sitting bones. So really sit into your mat, lengthen at the spine as you open up your chest. Push forward the chest, bring our shoulders back. Good. Inhale and exhale here. Good. And let's take our hands and spread our arms out, opening up nice and wide, flexing our hands, creating like webs between our fingers. Stretch those hands out. Good. Open up the chest here and slowly go side to side, starting to engage our rib cage. Still sitting up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Good. And palms facing down. Continue to rock back and forth. Nice and slow, gentle movements. Really just moving your center here. Not your shoulders, just your inside. Good. Palms up. Let's inhale those palms up. Bring them together gently, open them back up. Bend the elbows. Inhale, extend the arms. Bring those palms together. Gently tap them. Exhaling, bring them down. Bending at the elbow into the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Bring them into the rib cage. Open those arms. And exhale. Good. Two more. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Bend those elbows. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those elbows to your ribs. Bring those hands down to your knees. Good job. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale it over to the left side. Gently bring our right ear down to our shoulders. Very gentle. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale the left hand up. Around to the other side. Gently bring it down to our left shoulders. Good. And exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale the right hand up. Good. Good. Inhale and exhale that hand back down to the side. Bring your hands out in front of you. Fingers touching. Go ahead and interlock those hands and palms out away from you. Good. Inhale those arms up and above your head. Drop your shoulders. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Really extend at the spine and exhale. Good. Bring those wrists, those hands back in front of you. Bend the elbows. Come to palms together and rotate those wrists. Bring those elbows up and rotate them back down. Switch directions. Bring those elbows up. Good. And bring them down. Good. And exhale those palms out. Inhale, palms up. Inhale all the way up, extending through the spine. Exhale, shoulders down. Bring those palms back out in front of you. Bring it back into prayer position. Take the left hand over the right wrist and gently bring that right hand down. Feel that stretch in your wrist. Good. Inhale and exhale to the outside. Bring your palm up to the ceiling and sending your fingers out and away from you. Good. And exhale other side. Bring the right hand over our left wrist. Gently pull on those knuckles to feel that stretch. Inhale, palm up. Stretch those fingers out and away from your body. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and release down to our knees. Inhale those shoulders back and around. And exhale. And exhale, reverse. Inhale. Inhale, up and around. Inhale, up and around. Inhale, up and around. Good job. I'm going to turn my body so that you can see me as we start to engage in a light twisting movement of our torso. Inhale, chest up, shoulders down away from you. Take your right hand on your left knee. Send your left hand behind you as you inhale. Sit up nice and tall and exhale. Begin to gently twist so that you're gazing over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale and untwist just a little bit. Good. Inhale up and exhale behind you. Good. Exhale, release and switch sides. Right hand behind you, left hand on the knee. Inhaling up. Exhale behind you. I'm up on my fingertips here. Good. Drop those shoulders. Exhale, release slightly. Inhale, shoulders up. Neck is long, spine is long. Exhale over your right shoulder. Good. One more time to the other side. Right hand, left hand back. Inhaling up. Exhale over the left shoulder. Good. Exhale, release just slightly. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, release over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release over to the other side. Inhale, nice and tall. Extend through the spine. Keep our sits bones down on the mat. Exhale behind you. Go ahead and exhale slightly. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, release behind you. Good. Go ahead and release to the front. Let's go ahead and get on all fours now. Bring your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, keeping your shins and your feet flat on the floor. Good. Back is nice and flat here as you take a couple of breaths. Inhaling. Send your belly button to your spine here. Good. Exhale back so that you're sitting on the heels of your feet. Inhale, come on back up. Good. On an inhalation, you're going to begin to arch the spine, creating a curvature of the back. Send your forehead up to the sky. Good. Exhale, round at the back. Chin to your chest as you're rounding at the belly. Send your belly button to your spine as you're rounding the back. Good. Inhale up. And exhale. Really create that hollowness in your belly. Good. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Round the own pace here. Good. Exhale, round. We're really beginning to warm up our spine here. Good. Really beginning to warm up our hips. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale, nice flat back. Good. Exhale, down. Sit on the heels of your feet and extend your arms forward for a nice stretch. Bring your head down to your mat. Breathe here. Send your bottom a little bit closer to the heels of your feet. Good. Exhale. Come on back up to all fours. Inhale up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale up. Exhale, round the back. Good job. Inhale, go ahead and come to flat back. Stay here for a second. Good. On an inhalation, I want you to bring your right knee in towards your belly button. At the same time, bend at the neck, bringing the forehead to your knees. Exhale, send that right leg back. And notice I'm sending it directly back. I'm not going to over-exaggerate that extension in my back leg, causing my hips to come up. I'm really just sending it up a couple of inches from the floor, and I'm keeping my hips parallel to the mat. Go ahead and exhale, bring that right leg down. Good. Inhale, bring the left knee up. Take your head, bow down towards that left knee. Exhale, send that left leg out behind you, keeping your hips squared. Good. Inhale, bring that knee back down. Other side again. Inhale, round the spine. Bring that knee up to your forehead. Exhale, that leg out. Good. Inhale, drop down to that knee. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left leg extended. Good. Exhale, release that leg. The next inhalation, we're going to send our left arm out and our right leg out at the same exact time. So we're inhaling, bring that left elbow up and back towards your right knee that you're bringing up. Exhale, extend out the left arm and the right leg, keeping your palms facing down. Good job. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring the right elbow to your left knee. Exhale, bring those arms away from your hand. Good job. Exhale, release. Good. We're going to the other side, and we're going to do 3 in a row. So inhale, bring that left elbow to your right knee. Exhale, out. Inhale, back in, rounding the spine. Exhale, back out. Good job. One more. Inhale, and exhale, extend. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Inhale, elbow to knee. Good. Inhale, elbow to knee along with your forehead. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and release down. Good job. Other side. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, keep those hips nice and square to the mat. And exhale. Exhale, release all fours. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, release and extend. Inhale. Nice slow movements. Exhale, release and extend. Inhale. And exhale, release and extend. Go ahead and release down to all fours. Sit back on the heels of your feet. Extend those arms out in front of you. Sit back on your heels into child's pose. Breathe. And go ahead and exhale. Come on to all fours. Tuck your toes under so that the balls of your feet are now on your mat. And push yourself back, keeping your knees bent. Push back into a nice soft downward dog. Chin to your chest, belly button to your spine. Good. Exhale, release down to all fours. Relax your feet so that your shins, tops of your feet are on your mat. Sit back on the heels of your feet. Send those arms and hands away from you. Good. Inhale, come on up to all fours. Fold those feet under, push yourself up and back into downward dog with bent knees here. Send your belly button to your spine. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Really feel your weight in the palms of your hands and your fingertips. Push yourself further back, lengthening the spine as you push back into the heels of your feet. Good. Bend those knees. Go ahead and exhale back down to all fours. Bring your shins to the mat. Sit back onto the heels and send those hands up and away from you. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come all the way up to all fours. You're going to take your right leg, keeping it bent. You're going to send it up, up, up. Your toes up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. Bring that knee back down. Inhale, bring the left leg up with a nice pointed toe, keeping your head in neutral position. You're not looking up. You're gazing forward, keeping your head nice and straight. Keeping your hips nice and parallel to your mat. Send that foot up, engage. Good job. Inhale and release. Inhale, that right leg up, keeping your head in neutral position. Good, nice tiger pose here. Exhale, release that knee back down. Try not to overarch that back. We're not doing that. This is not the right thing. We want to keep our tail tucked under, but not so much that you're creating a hollowness in the chest. It's nice flat back. Okay, let's do left leg now. Inhale that left leg up. Gonna keep that knee parallel to the floor. Good job. Exhale, release, and send yourself back to child's pose. Go ahead and extend those arms out in front of you. Inhale up to all fours. Tuck your toes under. Sit up, push up, and back into downward dog. Bring your feet a little bit further away from you now. Good. So there's more space between your wrists and your toes. Good. Inhale, send your heels a little bit further back by extending through your arms. Drop those shoulders away from you. Good. On an inhalation, you're going to bring your hips down towards your mat, and you're going to come to a nice plank position. Okay? Exhale, go back up to downward dog. Bend those knees here. Good. Inhaling, your chin to your chest. Exhale, release back down, bringing your hips closer to the mat so you're nice and flat into a nice plank position. Your head is neutral. Exhale, release back into downward dog. Chin the chest. Inhale, back down. Exhaling here. Head is in neutral. Good job. Exhale back, keeping your belly button to your spine. Chin to your chest. Good job. Inhale back down. Nice flat back. Your butt is not up here. You keep it nice and flat. Good. Exhale back. Bend those knees into downward dog. Good. Exhale, release back down to tabletop. All fours. Exhale back onto the heels of your feet. Send those arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead to your mat. Breathe here. On an inhalation, rather than popping back up to all fours, we are going to pull through. We're going to thread our bodies through our arms and our hands into a striking cobra pose. So you're back in your child's pose here. You're going to begin to drop your elbows down to the mat. On an inhalation, you're going to bring or thread your head forward, right? So it's your forehead, your nose, your chin to your chest, all the way through, so that you're on the mat, your entire body's on the mat with the exception of your chest, and you're going to begin to extend the elbows just enough to bring your chest forward and your head in neutral position. You're not coming up, you're not extending your elbows all the way. The elbows are going to remain tucked to the side, tucked into your rib cage here, keeping your pubic bone on the mat, really extending the chest. Good. Exhale, release by pushing yourself up and back to your heels and into child's pose. Inhale, bring your elbows down to the mat. Your forehead, your chin, your chest. Pulling through. Extend the elbow, keeping nice and tight to your rib cage. Bring your shoulders away from your ears and extending up. Good. Exhale, release. Back down. Inhale, thread yourself through. Inhale back. Then exhale back. Good. Inhale, come through. Elbows, forehead, nose, chin, chest, belly, up. Good. Really feel that weight. Your legs really pushing into your mat. Good. Exhale, release back. Inhale, come through. Exhale, release back. And exhale, release back. Good. Good job. While you're here, go ahead and lift your palms up, keeping your wrists on your mat here, really creating nice, straight and complete stretch in your forearms and your elbows and your shoulders. Good. Drop those hands down on the mat. Good job. Go ahead and release up to tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself up and back into downward dog. Chin to chest. Inhaling, exhaling here. Go ahead and begin to walk the dog, bend and straighten the knees by lifting up and putting back down the heels of your feet. Good job. On an inhalation, bend those knees and walk yourself up between your hands. Inhale halfway up with your hands on your shins. Straighten out your elbows, creating a nice straight back. Exhale, bend those knees, come back down to a forward fold. Inhale those hands away from you, bringing them up to the sky, together, palms together, and down to your heart chakra. Good job. Open up those hands to mountain pose, Tadasana, please. Now here I want you to begin to ground through your feet now, really engaging the feet in the mat. I like to squeeze my mat. Good. Become one in the mat. Open up your hips, move those hips from side to side, and really engage in grounding from the feet all the way up. You're rooting like a tree. Okay. On an inhalation, let's bring the hands out, away from us. They touch one another, palms facing each other. Exhale, release forward, hinging in your hips. You're going to begin to bend over with your knees, nice and gentle. Inhale, bring the hands to your shin. halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, release those hands back out and away from you, up to the sky, and bring them back down. Namaste hands. Exhale, release to mountain pose. Inhale up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your shins. Exhale, hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bring that left leg back behind you. Then release the right leg back as you back into your plank pose. Good job. Hold here. Keeping your head in neutral position. Drop down to all fours. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself up and back into downward dog with bent knee. Gaze into your belly button here. Good. Bend those knees. Gently walk back up in between your hands. Inhale, you halfway up with hands on your shins, elbows straight. Exhale, forward. Inhale, hands away from you, up to the sky. Good. Release to namaste hands. And open up the mountain pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on your mat. Inhale, right foot back, followed by your left foot back. Center yourself here with your neck forward. Good. Spine is neutral. Legs are strong. Good. Go down to all fours. Tuck your toes under. Sit up and push back into your downward dog. Chin to chest. Gazing into your belly button. Breathe here. Bend those knees. Walk yourself all the way up. Inhaling halfway with our hands to our shins. Extend those elbows, creating a flat back. Inhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Exhale, those hands out and away from you, up to the sky. Down to heart chakra. Exhale, release into mountain pose. Inhale, those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, bring that left leg back. Drop down to your knee as you begin to send your body forward into a nice lunge. Here, make sure you're not overextending your knee so that it's reaching over your elbow. Good. Inhale, bring the hands up to the sky as you lean into that left leg or whatever leg you have behind you. Good. Feel that nice stretch in your quadricep here. Keeping your body turned, facing the wall in front of you. Go ahead and exhale, release hands to mat. Tuck those toes under as you sit up. Send that right leg back. Inhale, bring the left leg forward and drop that back leg down with your foot flat. Scoot your left leg or the leg in front of you as much as you need to. Good. Inhale those hands up to the sky, creating a nice space between your heel of your front foot and the knee of the foot behind you. Stretch and lean into that quadricep, the leg behind you. Good. Inhale and exhale. Exhale those hands down to our mat. Take those toes, untuck them, send that leg up, send the left leg back. Good. Come all down to all fours. Tuck those toes under and push up and back into your downward dog. Good. Bend those knees and walk yourself up towards the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, hands up and out. Release down to namaste hands. And exhale, mountain pose. Good job. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, creating a nice flat back. Exhale your hands back down to the mat. Bend those knees. Send your left leg back down onto the mat as you bring that right foot, that right leg forward. Good. Feel that stretch here. Inhale those hands up to the sky as you lean in a little bit deeper. Good. While you're here, make sure you're being mindful not to open up your legs. You're keeping your knee straight as possible. Good, and really sending those hips forward. Creating a nice stretch in that back leg. Good. Exhale, release those hands down. Tuck your feet under as you create a nice lift to send that right leg back. Inhale, bring the left leg or next leg up. Drop that back leg down onto your knee. Inhale your hands up as you push back a little bit, creating a nice line in your spine. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Good. Inhale a little bit deeper now. Good. Exhale, release down to the mat. Tuck those toes, sending it up. Bring that left leg back. Good. Drop down to all fours. So you come back to child's pose, stretching out those arms out in front of you. Good. Right, really release. Exhale up to all fours. Tuck your toes under as you push up and back into your downward dog. Inhaling as you gaze into your belly button, send your chin to your chest. Drop your shoulders away from you. Good. Bend those knees. Walk up towards the front of your mat. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands. Swan dive out to the side as you bring them up, gazing up to the sky. Exhale, namaste hands. Exhale, the mat pose. Inhale the hands out front to your sides. Exhale, bend the knees into a nice chair pose. Good, straight back. Right here, you're not exaggerating, creating an arch, and you're not tucking, creating hollowness. You're just bending at the knees, right? Good. Eyes are forward. Drop those shoulders away from you. Good. Inhaling, exhale. Exhale, release forward, hinging at your waist. Bring those hands to your feet. Inhale halfway as hands raise up to your shins, creating a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the floor. Left foot back. Go ahead and pivot that left foot to the side so that the arch of your left foot and the heel of your right are in alignment. Begin to inhale the body up as you send those arms up to the sky. Turn your body slightly towards the front. Now, for those of us who have a hard time keeping our foot on the floor, you can use a pillow behind you, or you can scoot back and use the wall. You can use the wall as a support for you, and you can have your heel lifted slightly, or create some nice stability using that wall as your spot, if you will, to keep you from turning your foot. Okay, so we're dropping back, opening up chest as we bring our arms up. Good, into warrior one. Go ahead and release that twist down, bringing the hands to the mat. Send that right foot back. Inhale, bring the left foot up. Turn the right foot back. And extend those arms up to the sky. Go ahead and lean into nice warrior one. Good. Inhale, drop those shoulders away from you. Exhale, release down. Send the left foot back. Good. Drop to your knees. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself up and back into downward dog. Bend those knees and gently walk those hands up between. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, bend those knees as you come up to chair pose. Exhale, push up through your hamstrings and your butt. Bring your hands together to your heart. Exhale, release into mountain pose. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, back down to chair pose, keeping your spine nice and straight here. Exhale, release the forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down. Bring that left foot back. Inhale up, bringing your chest up, hands to the sky. Good. Try to keep those hips engaged as we begin to open them up slightly. If you're feeling it difficult, bring your feet a little bit closer together. Your feet don't have to be really wide for warrior one. Bring your feet closer together and just come down gently so that your heel of your foot here is on your mat. Turn your body, good. Exhale, release down. Bring that right foot back. Exhale, bring the left foot up. Pivot that right foot back. Bring it a little bit closer. Inhale those hands up as you come down into warrior one. Good. Breathe. Go ahead and exhale, releasing those hands down to the mat. Send that left foot back. Come on down to all fours as you tuck your toes under. Come on up and back into downward dog. Good job. Bend those knees slightly. Go ahead and bring those hips in them side to side. Bend the knees and walk those feet up between the hands. Inhaling halfway up. Extend those elbows. Exhale, bend the knees. Release into your chair pose. Inhale. While you're here, really feel your behind, your gluteus maximus really begin to engage here, right? Push yourself up nice and slow as you can, engaging your inner thighs, your hamstrings as you begin to stand up. Bring those hands together, exhale and down to your chest as you open up into mountain pose. Inhale those hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to our mat. Inhale, bring that left foot back, pivot it. We're going to open up our hips now. Sending our hips so that they're facing the sidewall. Send our hands out, front and back. Begin to engage our shoulders by opening up our palms, sending our palms up to the sky. Exhale, our palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Go ahead and untwist. Bring your hands to the mat. Unpivot that foot. Send the right foot back. Inhale, bring the left foot forward. Pivot the right heel. Inhale up, sitting up nice and tall. And engage your arms, sending one out in front, one to the back. Create a nice straight line. Opening up the hips so that they're now facing back wall. Good. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Go ahead and begin to untwist by pivoting that right foot. Send those hands down to your mat. Exhale that left leg back. Good. As you're in your nice plank pose, go ahead and release down to all fours. Sit back on the heels of your feet. Send your arms out in front of you. Breathe here. Good. Inhale, up to all fours. Tuck those toes under. Send yourself up and back into your downward dog. Chin to chest, gaze at your belly button as your belly button sends itself back to your spine. Good. Bend those knees. Go ahead and step yourself up. Walk yourself up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky, bringing your palms together. Exhaling down to namaste hands, good. And releasing to mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, open that back leg. Good. Open up those hips and send those arms out in front of you. One out and one behind. Good. Go a little bit deeper into your stretch here. Opening up your hips. Good. Inhale those palms up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale down. Really feel equal distribution between your legs. Inner leg, inner thigh here. Identify here as well as outside of your quadricep. Good. Go ahead and release down. Hands to the mat. Send that right foot back here. Inhale, bring the left foot up. Pivot that right foot. Immediately come on up and down into your warrior two. Good. Nice, stable breaths here. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Good. Go ahead and untwist your body. Send those hands to your mat. Push yourself up and back. Sending that left foot back. Go ahead and go down on your knees. Tuck those toes under. Send yourself up and back. Good. Breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Walk your hands a little bit further back so that they're closer to your feet now. Feet your heels closer to the mat. Drop your shoulders. Tuck your toe. Tuck your chin to your chest. Really feel that stretch here. Bend those knees. Step, walk, or jump all the way up towards the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Send those hands out away from you up to the sky. Palms together as you release the namaste. Hands. And open up to mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale the left foot up. Keeping the right foot forward. Come on up to warrior two. Breathe here. Good. Inhale the hands up to the sky. Breathe. On an exhalation, you're going to bring your left hand down behind your hamstring. And you're going to inhale that right arm up to the sky, looking up. Good. And send it a little bit further back so it's over your head. You're a nice little angle here. Opening up our chest, our spine, our ribcage. Exhale, release. Unfold, bend that front leg, hands down your mat, send the right leg back. Inhale, bring the left leg forward, pivot that right arm, that right leg, and extend your arms out. Breathe here. Inhale, palms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Send that left arm up behind you. Good. Extended warrior. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Unwind. Send the hands to the floor. Foot is back. Drop to your knees. Tuck your toes. Push yourself up and back. Into downward dog here. Breathe. Push yourself back. Don't get lazy on me here. Push your back, your shoulders away from you. Push from your palms. Good. Drop your shoulders. Bend those knees. Step, walk, jump up to the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling forward fold. Inhaling reverse swan dive up. Meet those hands together to exhale them to namaste hands. Release to mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale. Start to shift your weight onto your left leg here. You can use your wall or a chair for any of our standing poses, our standing, poses here. So you're gonna create the weight on the one hand, on the one foot, and point the toe of the other foot. That's not the focus here. Bring that foot, in my case, it's my right foot. bring it so that the heel rests gently on the inside of your shin. So I'm just on my toe here, creating some balance and breath. I'm going to focus my eyes on something that's not moving. And I'm slowly going to begin to bring my right foot up for my tree pose. If this is where my body is going to allow my foot to go today, that's where it will stay. But if I'm feeling, okay, I'm going to bend my standing knee and I'm going to help my foot up a little bit so that it's a little bit higher than when it started. Notice I'm not resting on my knee. You want to be mindful not to do that. Keeping my back nice and straight, slight bend to my knee, bringing my hand to my chest, feeling my heart. If you're feeling very stable, go ahead and extend those arms up to the sky, releasing them from one another if you want. Exhale, bring the hands back to chest. Go ahead and release, keep hands on the hip, release that leg. Let's move around a little bit. Now we're going to switch the focus of our weight on the opposite side here. Bring that other foot closer to you. Find a spot. If you're not feeling very stable or feeling a little wobbly, just go ahead and hold on to something. It's absolutely fine. Keeping a nice soft bend in the standing leg. Begin to bring your foot up for your tree pose. You can hold here. It's fine. Good. Bring your hands to chest. Bend that standing knee a little bit. I'm going to hold on to that one today. And find that focus. Find that focal point. Breathe. Find your balance and your strength. Nice strong back, nice straight spine. Go ahead and really open up your toes. Web out your toes. Have them grip the mat. Nice bent knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Release the hands back to your hips slowly. Release the foot. Good job. Go ahead and bend those knees a little bit. Good. Go ahead up to your mat. Inhale the hands straight up. Exhale, nice forward fold with bent knees, hands down to your mat. Exhale the right foot back, followed by the left foot back. Go ahead and drop down onto all fours. Tuck those toes under, send yourself up and back into downward dog. On an inhalation, you can take your right hand and exhale it back towards your left baby toe. Then inhale it back up to the front. Inhale the left leg back to the right toe, tap it. Exhale it back up to the front, nice bent knees. Inhale, right hand back to the left toe. Good. Inhale. Exhale to the toe, back, nice bent knees, inhale, and exhale back, inhale, and exhale, good, 2 more, good, walk those hands out a little bit, go ahead and bend those knees, come back to all fours. Sit back on your heels, sending your hands out in front of you. Widen your knees a little bit now. Down a little bit deeper. Send those arms further away from you. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly begin to come up. And let's come down to our bottom here. Bring our left leg folded. Bring our left foot into our inner thigh of our right leg. Inhale nice and tall. As you exhale, go ahead and begin to reach over that extended leg. Nice, gentle stretch here. Good. Exhale, release. Nice and tall. Shoulders are nice and high. Inhale, good, and exhale, release back over the leg. Nice nice straight head here, right? My spine does not curve, keeping a nice neutral neck, nice spine. Exhale, release. Go ahead and switch sides. And this is also where our pillows come into play, right? We can rest the pillow under the bent knee as we straighten up our back. Begin to feel that stretch. We're coming over our left leg. Good. Another thing, we have an extra pillow. We can bring that pillow under the extended leg, right? And feel that stretch. You're still feeling the stretch. Feeling it in your spine, your rib cage, your hamstring, your quadricep. Good. Exhale, release. Good. Let's bring our feet together. Bring our feet together, and then we're going to gently open our legs so that only the outermost part of our feet are touching. Okay? And we're going to create a butterfly. Extend the spine, send the shoulders away from your ears. Right? And again, introduce the pillows, bring them here. Right? We want to ease your body into the stretches. Right? We're really going just to the edge of the point where we don't feel comfortable, right? Good. Inhale, up nice and tall. Exhale, round to the back, chin to chest. Inhale, go ahead and straighten up the spine. Exhale, round, creating that roundness, hollowness in the chest. And go ahead, back up. Good. Let's move our pillows out of the way. Bend those knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Straighten up your chest, pushing your chest forward, dropping your shoulders away from you. And then slowly begin to release your arms around your knees so that now it's your hands at your knees and start rounding at the back, rounding at the spine, the vertebrae. As your lower back begins to touch the mat, continue to lengthen the spine, good, and then extend those legs out in front of you, one by one. Good. Inhale, bring those feet back towards your bottom, bring those knees together. Good. Take your hands, open them up so the palms are on your mat. On an inhalation, you're going to begin to lift your hips up, pushing down using your wrists, forearms onto the mat. You're pushing into the mat, sending your hips up to the sky. Squeeze your knees together. Send those hips even higher. Good. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale. What I want you to do is I want you to notice my shoulders here. When you're on your back, it's important not to shrug your shoulders up. That's going to create injury in your neck and your shoulders, okay? You're creating distance between your shoulders and your ears, okay? Drop those hands, inhale, send those hips up to the sky. Good. Your head is elongated, your neck is elongated, gazing up. Push your hips up, up, up. Good. Squeeze that imaginary ball as you send your hips higher. Good. Exhale, release back down. Good. Inhale up. Go higher, higher, higher. Good. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze those butt muscles. Tuck your tailbone under. Send the hips up to the sky. Good. Squeeze the ball. Exhale, release back down. Good job. Inhale, bring your right knee up. Take your right palm and grab your knee gently. Take your left hand over your over your right hand, and gently bring that knee closer to your chest. Good. Exhale, release your left leg out and extend it so that it's a few inches off of the floor. Go ahead and release the right leg, send that right leg out. Bring your left leg towards your chest. Give it a nice tug twice. 1, 2. Good. Point the toe of that extended leg. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Switch sides. Tug. Nice tug. Good. Go ahead and release. Nice tug. Keep those toes pointed. Exhale, release. And switch sides. And another side. And we have to even it out. Last side. Bring both knees to your chest. Hug your chest here. Gently fold up. Bring your forehead to your knees. Good. Gently exhale, releasing the spine. Bringing our head down to our mat. Good. Keeping our knees bent, open up your arms so that they're out to both sides. One out to the right and one out to the left. Go ahead and exhale your knees together over to the right side of your body as you take your head and gaze over your left arm. Inhale, bring those knees back, keeping them together. And exhale them over to the left side. Nice and slow. Gaze over your right side now. Inhale, bring those knees together. Good. Drop your left leg down. Send your right leg, bend it, bringing the outside of your ankle resting on your left knee. Gently inhale your left knee off, your left leg off of the floor. Good. As you send your hand through and around, gently pull your bent knee towards you. Getting a nice stretch in the outer hips. Good. Inhale and exhale. Exhale that left foot down. Drop that right leg and switch sides. Open up those hips here. Bring that right leg up. Grab underneath that knee and gently bring it towards your body. Bring it towards your chest. A little bit more. Good job. Go ahead and release the foot back down. Bring left knee down. Good job. Start to walk your feet away from your bottom. Bring your hands out over your head and go ahead and release the legs all the way down onto the mat. On an inhalation, bring your hands, still your arms extended, over your head, over your chest, your belly button, to your hips. As you begin to pull up using your momentum, you come up and over your toes. Exhale, keeping your spine nice and curved here, beginning to flatten up. Good. Take those arms still extended over your head and eyes. Back to the mat. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, keeping your back nice and curved. As you slowly begin to straighten it, coming down. Drop those arms over your head. Good job. Inhale up. And exhale over. And back down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale over. Good. When you get to your hips, begin to straighten your spine as you begin to roll back vertebrae by vertebrae. Last one up. Release it back down. Good job. release your hands out. Extend your arms and legs. Palms are facing up to the sky. We've reached Savasana, the point in our practice where we engage in our breath and reflect on the movements of our practice today. However you move, think your body. However you focus, think your mind. Be kind to yourself. Be thankful, be grateful for showing up today. Release all the tension in your body and let your body melt into the mat, into the floor. Stay in this asana as long as your body needs to. When you're ready, gently begin bringing attention back to your body by wiggling your toes, rolling your ankles, moving your fingers slightly, touching each with your thumb, tapping each one by one. Gently open your eyes. When you're ready, bend at the knees. Send those knees and your body over to the left side as you push yourself up into the center of your mat, ending where you started. Hands on your knees, palms facing up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your chest, heart chakra. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.